Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Ace Rocket, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Into the box now, Stefan Ayala. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Stefan Ayala.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
This one's down to third. Chavez has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Robert Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Rocket is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ronald Villegas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now in the box, Darren Ting.
The right fielder.
And he'll step off.
Darren Ting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Becerra, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, a pitcher is never really happy to give up a long ball, but at least it's a solo shot. Most pitchers can overcome a solo home run, but he's got to make sure he stops the bleeding right here. It's about damage control at this point.
Ivan Barrios stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Ojeda has a play. 1 down. Striding in, Chad McDowell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Chad McDowell.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front office types have always been enamored with strikeout pitchers. So after this outing, I expect this guy to be shooting up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So only one hit in the inning on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the West, number 57, Reggie Cooley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stefan Ayala. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ayala.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The West led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Reggie Cooley is credited with the win. Ace Rocket worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Out.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The international prospects came when when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pedro Leon pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player. With the 24th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Ace Rocket, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Ace Rocket, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Mohammed Getz, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lorenz comes on now, and he has it one down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Set to get his day started, Henry Ortiz. And it's struggled for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Ashby is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Pena comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was for aggressive.
Smokes it foul down the line at first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. One. Digging in the switch hitter, Ethan Perkins. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Set to get his day started, Tommy Shealy, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Set to get his day started, Cristobal Molina, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The pitcher, Ace Rocket, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And 2, here it comes. Rolling slowly to first.
Get there,
to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Play ball.
At the plate, George Burris. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
George.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ashby has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Dakota Hudson.
Batting 9.
He's set, and the pitch.
Number 43.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Valdez is right there. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Muhammad Getz. He flew out in his last at-bat. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... Leading off the inning, Christopher Trainer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Sweat fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Settling in now, Francisco Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ace Rocket, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rocket.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off
the inning, Ethan Perkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Roller down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Tommy Shealy, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Cristobal Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
Molina.
The high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
2-2-2.
Ashby is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, leading off for Springfield, the first baseman, Bruce Henson.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is skied into short left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mohammed Getz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Christopher Trainer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face. Obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Ready for another chance.
Now
Ace Rocket, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Rocket.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Henry Ortiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Slow roller left side. To his left, Valdez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Pena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lorenz is under it, 2 gone. Standing in, Ethan Perkins.
Now batting. The second base
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perkins.
In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. At the plate, Tommy Shealy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line hard, but foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Cristobal Molina.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cristobal.
This is line to left.
Molina.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No runner. Cut it.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Lorenz. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Francisco Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Francisco.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ramirez, a native of Georgia. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Mohammed.
Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Stepping in now, Mohammed gets. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Ace Rocket. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Christopher Trainer, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this is popped up near second base. Sweat waits on it, 1 down. So striding in, Henry Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Francisco Pena. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ace Rocket earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Dakota Hudson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.